Christopher, we're wondering, how do we make each and every day special? No matter what the occasion, no matter who we're with, how do we make it special?
We welcome this opportunity to answer. And so imagine that you are sitting with us in a loving circle of appreciation. We've called it a campfire before, but just a loving circle of appreciation. And what we would say is that to do this, you simply pause. You quiet and you pause and you take a moment just to notice what you're grateful for, to notice what you're joyful about or happy about, to notice how you feel, and to appreciate that very now moment of being spiritual while being fully human, which means you allow the essence of you to open up and to appreciate all who you are, to appreciate everything you've been given and all your awareness, while at the same time you also appreciate yourself for being human. And so we ask you to live your humanness fully. And so if you're sad with a loss or a disappointment, appreciating yourself is taking a moment to appreciate that you can feel that, or that you're experiencing a loss because you truly have loved someone and been loved by someone, or a disappointment, or whatever the sadness is. We encourage you to feel it and to know it so that you can appreciate this aspect of you. You have chosen to come into this life to be a full human being, which means you are capable of knowing joy and delight. You are ever so capable of love and experiencing more and more of that true essence of yourself, which is your divine essence, which is your spiritual eternal self. But you, dear one, have chosen to do it in human physical form, where you are experiencing what that means. And that does mean sadness at loss. That does mean grieving. That does mean disappointment. Whatever it is, it can mean fear. It's all part of the human experience. So we would ask you to make every day special in the now, to appreciate yourself as this beautiful, fully embodied spiritual being having a very real and human experience. And know that we who are with you, we are who are just beyond the veil, so you don't see but you feel, are just in awe of you for being able to do this. It's a most difficult experience, again, to be fully human and fully divine, but you're doing it. So take a day, take a moment, any day, to appreciate that fact. And it is this you can take with you wherever you go, whether you are celebrating a so-called holiday or making a trip or being with loved ones or just being in an experience. Pause long enough to realize that you've chosen to be both fully spiritual and fully human, living this experience now for what your soul and your eternal self wants to do to grow and evolve. So just take moments in the now to say, well done, to see how far you've come, to know that you are more than you ever thought possible. And by the very fact you'd even be listening to this, you know that sometimes you forget, but you are so much more than you've ever thought yourself to be. So take moments to feel this total coming together and blending of the beautiful divine you in the human body of you. That's what we would like you to know.
Thank you. That's beautiful.